The following contest is a five-way. It is a single fall match.
It went from Clash on the Coast, and now we're about to go into Chaos on the Coast. NCCW, Norfolk County Championship Wrestling. CJ Owen, Sean Winfield on the call, back here in Cordova for the start of show number 2 of this double event we've had here today.
From Atiza, Mexico, weighing 180 pounds, they call him El Diablo, Gabriel Fuerza!
On the call, on the coast, here we go again. Gabriel Fuerza coming off that, what would you call it, controversial loss on show 1, CJ?
I would say rough loss of in mixed tag action of Gabriel Fuerza and Alexia Nicole versus Make Out Violence. But now Fuerza's gonna be maybe in his element. Multi-man, bodies flying all over the place. El Diablo is ready for show number 2 here in Port Dover.
The fast-paced favors Gabriel Fuerza in a 5-way match like this. He can keep his eye on everything that's going on.
And in a one fall to a finish, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, and obviously you're gonna see its second verse, maybe a little bit same as the first, but we're gonna have some fun here.
Now, speaking of people who had I don't even know how to describe it. He had a moment of beautiful wrestling in that first show where he is technically one half of the first ever NCCW Tag Team Championship.
Luke Kaiden, representing Generation Now, held the NCCW tag titles for literally less than a cup of coffee because KPK cashed in that OG Cup briefcase title match and stole the titles away from them.
From Toronto, Ontario, weighing 205 pounds, Brent Banks!
And Brett Banks making an impromptu debut in NCCW on show number 1, taking on Jonny DeLuca. Was not expecting the veteran know-how of Banks, but boy was that match so much fun.
A blast, so much explosiveness in that match. If Banks can bring that same pace, that same energy to this match, he may go 2-0 here at Clash on the Coast.
And wow, what a debut weekend of winning both matches you are in, and as a last-minute participant.
Yeah, that says a lot about his experience, that he can just jump into a show like this and find success.
But it's going to be very interesting because we see Luke Kaiden, and on the original match to kick off event number 2, Robbie Hollywood, the other half of Generation Now, coming in.
And you have to wonder, how difficult is it to go from teaming with someone to seeing them as a competitor in the same day?
I mean, maybe you're venting some frustrations. Maybe, when you begin as a wrestler, you begin as a singles person. It's a rarity that you become a tag team right off the rip.
Yeah.
So
these two came into wrestling together. They've been teaming forever.
And the man that I thought ran more words out of his mouth than wrestling moves he did, Jonny DeLuca, who this week on NCCW social media was announced a replacement in some of the matches here this weekend. But Jonny DeLuca, at the end of the match of event 1, saying, "You're never going to see me again." Well, I mean, that was a lie.
Here we are 3 hours later, a few hours later, and Jonny DeLuca is as confident as he was going into that first match. It did nothing to diminish how he feels about himself. Maybe a little frustration here, he's yelling at the crowd, but again, what else is new with Jonny DeLuca?
I mean, Jonny DeLuca is going to run his mouth and probably say more words than moves we're going to see in this match, like I said before.
I think he already has.
I mean, he's going to break the world records on how many words you can say in a wrestling match. And referee Sean Porter coming in, stepping up, and going to be the official in this match. And the crowd here in Cordova is telling DeLuca to take the shirt off.
Yeah, he's been poking at them the entire show, and now they're fighting back in a way.
Just go after this. Just do it.
Now telling him to put his shirt back on.
I missed the memo that we all have to be shirtless to do this.
Why don't you think I have a shirt on?
Anyway, DeLuca once again is going to fight anybody under the age of 14.
Well, Luke Kaiden and Robbie Hollywood barely above that in some ways, but they've been training since they were that age.
I think I have pairs of shoes older than them, unfortunately.
Yes. We're only poking fun. They're obviously
No.
incredible at what they do.
Incredible, and I love seeing young, hungry talent making a name for themselves, especially at NCCW. And Jonny DeLuca, again, fighting the crowd here in Cordova.
Dover, yes.
It would be, I don't know where my, it's already,
It's a long day,
it's been a long day. I'm waiting for the ghost to kick in. I didn't know I was New Jerseyan. Cordova. Anyway.
This is a bold strategy, and I would dare say a bad one, to go around trying to anger everybody else in a five-way match.
Oh, and here we go, and Hollywood is about to get his first licks in. Oh, and a triple super kick. Everybody got a piece of the DeLuca pie there.
But here's the thing with the five-way, you couldn't pin him down if you wanted to, because there's three other men in the ring who want to do the same thing.
And there we go, and Banks getting out of the way, and now Generation Now teaming up against Fuerza.
How long will the teamwork last? That's my question.
Oh, well, a neckbreaker dropkick combination from Hollywood and Kaiden. And now Banks inside of the ring. And once again, it looks like Generation Now is really working as a unit, which is very interesting in a five-way match.
I like the strategy, though. If you can take everyone else out and leave it to the two of you, at least one of you is walking out of here with a win.
Well, Fuerza is trying to play interference between the tag teaming of Generation Now, even though it is not a tag team match, but Fuerza, oh so good, oh so fluid. Just when he's inside the ring, it's just like the waves moving in the ocean.
Wow. That athleticism is unreal.
I'm out of breath just watching him.
We talked about how his athleticism and explosiveness would favor him in a match like this, and you're seeing it here. Well, you've got to keep your head on a swivel.
And Fuerza taking it both to Kaiden and Hollywood, but Banks now coming in, and now this is a matchup that I never thought I would want to see until today. But Banks and Fuerza, that is money written all over it. No pun intended. Thank you for the laugh on that one, honestly.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Anything for you, CJ.
Thank you. You're oh so kind. As Fuerza now not going to be too kind if he lands this maneuver and taking down DeLuca along with Fuerza on the arm drag.
Absolutely gorgeous there.
There we go.
We're going flying.
Fuerza going to get those high flying miles in and takes out almost everybody else in the match.
You know, I love a move like that because it's as damaging as so many other high-flying moves, but the risk is low. So from a strategic standpoint, it actually makes a ton of sense.
There we go. Fuerza from the outside dives in.
Gone for that twice now and missed.
There we go. Banks trying to cash in. Look how many rotations Banks had from the second rope into that roaring elbow.
And he makes it look effortless. That's the part that really stands out to me.
And looking like DeLuca wants some more from Banks.
He might want some revenge for earlier tonight.
Sure has. As DeLuca's slowing things down. But not quieting things down.
No. Not at all. I don't know that he's capable of quieting things down.
Nope. I heard he doesn't have an inside voice. He just has an outside voice, and that's it.
I can tell you as a teacher, that would be my most irritating student.
DeLuca has that irritating student energy
Yes,
to
he
him,
does.
honestly.
Yeah. Now this strategy is interesting because you need someone in the ring to pin.
Well, but you don't need anybody in the ring for DeLuca to have the spotlight on him.
No. I suppose you're right.
Is Kaiden trying to bring DeLuca in? And I mean,
the foot.
there we go. As once again, Generation Now working in tandem. And now it looks like Kaiden trapping the arm and the neck and the head there.
Slowing it down a little bit here after the high pace to start the show.
And here we go. Now Banks looking to see where he can get his stuff in. And well,
Let's see where this is going, I think.
I have a good feeling.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I've been to a wrestling show or two in my time.
Robbie Hollywood.
Oh, there it is, yes.
Nice submission holds all around. They're giving away. Let's see, Fuerza now.
No way.
Can Fuerza turn around 4 bodies?
No way.
Sure has a
minute.
quadruple
Wait.
Boston Crab.
But if Hollywood's in the ropes, does that mean the whole submission has to be vacated?
I don't think any.
I got questions here.
You know what? I think it's referee's discretion, and the discretion by Mr. Porter is just let it roll.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think-
I'm not sure that is in the NCCW rule book, CJ.
I'm still waiting for my copy. I think it's on back order,
I think, yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, Canada Post was on strike. So.
Yeah, you know what? Sounds about right. DeLuca now, a very unique combination, trapping the arm and the leg and just reversing, turning Hollywood inside out.
When you put the
Oh, and a
Code
sunset
red.
flip. Code red combination. But Banks now in control. Picking up Kaiden. Blue Thunder power bomb.
saw him use that effectively in show 1.
Gorgeous execution. And now Fuerza.
I don't know, Brent. Does he know that Fuerza's on the apron here?
I don't know, but he's about to find
He does
out
now.
momentarily. Oh!
Nobody uses that apron as effectively as Gabriel Fuerza.
Here we go. Fuerza going for it. Some sort of variation of the lethal injection.
Yes.
Step up Hurricanrana.
He got all of that. It looked like DeLuca almost landed on Fuerza there.
El Diablo revving up. And
Beautiful.
once again going from the inside out.
A 2-for-1 deal there.
Moves are on sale. Here we go. Nice ace crusher there.
Right on his face.
And here we go. Standing shooting star press.
might
1,
do it.
2, 3.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Gabriel Fuerza.
Always unpredictable, but always so smooth. Gabriel Fuerza getting the win at Chaos at the Coast. And what an apropos name to kick things off a night 2, event 2, excuse me, here in Port Dover.
Gabriel Fuerza needed that victory after how things went on show 1. Jonny DeLuca on the floor is having a conniption. I can't describe it as anything other than that. Kicking at fans and talent and refs.
Fuerza, what a victory, topping off his 2025 season here in NCCW. We're very excited to be here in Ontario, in Port Dover. We appreciate you